Hi everybody, this is LaTatiana Wicker, go by Tiana. I am going to talk to you about Halloween and why I think it's fun. Halloween can be more for adults just as much as it can be for kids. Um, Most of the time, adults usually just do it for the party games and the dressing up and the couple costumes and just parties in general. Kids, they do it to go trick or treating and get free candy, which I loved Halloween growing up. Trick or treating, costumes, the Halloween movies, all of that was awesome growing up. Um, I did find a website on why Halloween is the best holiday. It's from the Odyssey Online, and they say, because a lot of people like Christmas and Thanksgiving, but I love Halloween because of all the fun, spooky stuff we get to do and enjoy during the fall season. And it starts back all the way in like September 1st. Everything starts opening for the fall season. And another reason I chose this topic is because our class is ending close to Halloween, so it's kind of an awesome topic to choose. You got all the fun decorations, which you got Halloween lights, little spooky stickers that you can stick on your windows, just a bunch of cool little decorations, pumpkins. Got pumpkin patches, get free pumpkins most of the time, or you can pay money for pumpkins. Got your trick or treating, I already mentioned, which is the free candy. And if you have pets, they do have adorable pet costumes that you can give your pets, which I have pets, but I'm not going to spend that much money for a costume for them. And if you do love thrills and getting scared, there are haunted houses that do that. And there's a lot of reviews on haunted houses. There's even a movie called Hell House. It's out in New York, I think it was. There's like 3 movies based around this house that is supposedly haunted. I want to say I believe in ghosts, but during the spooky season, it's, I guess, fun to believe in something scary. You got your costumes. If you like arts, I guess carving pumpkins could be something for you. You got your themed parties and your lovely, lovely Halloween movies. When I was growing up, the best part of Halloween is watching Disney Channel and their Halloween episodes, and then they also had a lot of Halloween decom movies. And then, obviously, getting to feel like a kid again is the best part. Halloween originally came from like a Celtic holiday. I got this one from the history.com, where Halloween came from. And it's from a ancient Celtic festival of Samhain. And it says when people would light bonfires and wear costumes ward off ghosts. So it does technically, it was supposed to be designated for November 1st to honor All Saints, but then it later got changed to Halloween. Which is actually kind of cool when you learn back why it happened. And this was back in like Ireland, United Kingdom, Northern France. They all celebrated New Year on November 1st instead of January 1st. It's a cool little history they got here. It says, this day marked the end of summer and the harvest and the beginning of the dark, cold winter, a time of year that was often associated with human death. That's kind of dark right there. So I can see why they think about turning it into All Hallows Eve, making it, that was what it was called before Halloween. Which I think is pretty cool. And then there's a part where it says druids built huge sacred bonfires where the people gathered to burn crops and animals as sacrifices to the Celtic deities. That's interesting. I never even knew that. And then they wore costumes, which came from the costumes we now know and see a lot with children. You have your clown costumes, your superhero costumes, princesses, mermaids, anything. But back then it was more of a homemade costumes from whoever can knit, I guess, because I know I couldn't. But me growing up personally, my grandma used to knit my costumes, and I had from Little Red Riding Hood to a unicorn at one point. It was just fun costumes that we had growing up. I don't know. I enjoy Halloween. I enjoy Christmas too, but Halloween is my very favorite just because of all the spooky stuff you get to experience and see, all the fun movies, the little get-togethers if you have family members that also enjoy it with you. Your children, taking your children, having fun, doing some fun activities with them because they always have a bunch of fun activities for kids during the fall season. From pumpkin patches to corn mazes to, I think, usually a lot of fire departments and police departments usually do something for kids too. The library usually does something. The zoos, well, at least where I live, our zoo does something for children. It's called Brew at the Zoo or something. Some museums do things. I can't really say stuff. But yeah, that's just some of the reasons why I like Halloween. I would say that if you enjoy fun things, this is just me personally. I enjoy Halloween. I adore it when it comes to time to start watching Halloween movies during the season. I usually start as soon as it hits September 1st just because there's a lot of stuff to do during Halloween in the fall season before Thanksgiving gets here and Christmas, because as soon as it gets close to Halloween, they start putting out Christmas decorations, which is sad, but I love seeing the Christmas decorations also. That would be another point, I guess. I can't really think of anything else to tell you why I love it. I just hope you guys can see how fun Halloween is. If you do celebrate it, have fun, be safe. Nowadays, I think Halloween is usually during the day until sunset, just because it always falls around football. But this year it's actually on a Thursday, so I don't know how they will do it this year since it's on a weekday. But I hope everybody stays safe and enjoy the holiday. Happy Halloween!